first heard about the Lakeland 50 in about 2014, but I thought, who the hell would want to run 50 miles? 50 miles. Anyhow, in 2016 I tried to get an entry, but I didn't get one, but I did secure one through the charities place in 2017. There my journey begins. Until last year, Mark Lathwaite put the training programme out, and reading the blogs it all made sense. So my aim was to do the training plan, not for speed, not to go fast, but to run without injury. So since October last year I started following the programme, and until I started lifting a bit with hill reps and a bit more pace, and I started getting twinges again. So I thought, no, let's just go back to the easy running, and that's all we're going to do regarding running. So my running had reduced now to probably about 25% of what I used to do, but I've done lots and lots of walking. So where I've lost the running, I've gained on the walking. I must admit, I've enjoyed it far more. So ever since I started this journey, the Lakeland 100 has been my goal. But who the hell would want to run 100 miles? It's not even 100 miles, it's 105 miles. So along with the programme for training, I also followed the programme from the endurance physio, which was also posted on the Lakeland page. So that's 2 times a week doing the strength and conditioning, and 5 times a week running.
Take another one just in case. And it will depend on
And this young lad's doing my kit check?
Yeah.
This is where I get my map,
Yeah.
my number,
Yeah. And your bag.
and my bag. I've got some pins. Trackers, hi mate.
Section should be forward a bit more, please. Get the impact in tight. You've got one chance. Well, it's going to be a very long presentation for you. Can we hear you? Yeah! Changed it slightly last year to something a little bit more positive. Because we're in it as a team. So we were looking at percentages last year, and I mentioned a second ago, 64%. 64% is the highest ever success rate in the Montane Lakeland 100. Now you can argue all the weather conditions and all this kind of stuff, and these things have an impact whether it's dry or it's wet. But you will know, as an ultra runner, it's not really how it goes, is it? People can turn up in the worst conditions, having done 0 training, and complete it. And they can turn up in the best conditions, and they've done the best training they've ever thought they'd ever done, and then they fail.
Thanks very much, Mark. It's so good to see so many of you here. I think on the 1st of July there were 737 still registered for the 100. We'll see how many start, and then it'll be interesting to see how many finish. Okay?
How many more years are you going to be able to do this for? How many more years? You don't know what's going to be around the corner, you don't know what's going to happen next year. Now 40% of you potentially, well realistically 40% of you are not going to make it over the weekend. You're going to make the choice that you just had enough at some point, and you're going to bail. So when you're just about to make that decision, just put that in your brain. How many more chances are you going to get? How many more opportunities? Because you never know if this will be your last. It says on page 1 of the event notes, I don't know if you've seen it, and I've used it for the last 5 or 6 years, there's a line in it that says, we are judged by what we finish and not by what we start. And you know, as well as I do, that in Cornerstone 2023, almost it doesn't matter. So let's bear that in mind when you're sat at the checkpoint and you're thinking about it. So for the 15th time, we're going to meet outside at 6 p.m. and we're going to run 100 miles. Yeehaw.
Yeah! Nessun Dorma, sung by Mr. Richard Barry.
It's quite surreal, it's quite emotional to get here, so let's get on with it. So we're on the streets of Coniston, just look at the crowd.
Thank you.
Climbing Walnut Road.
Hey, Rick.
So, climbing Walnut Road, and that's not the top. View from the top of Walnut Road. Seat wait, hour and 45 minutes. So somewhere between Seathwaite and Boot, and we are 16k in, 2.5 hours, and the midges are biting. Docksters Bridge, Boot checkpoint. It took me 3 hours 50 minutes to get here. Not feeling the love, no power. I must be very close to cut off here. Must be really close. Let's get some water, let's get some coke, and we'll see what happens. So left Boot now, feeling a little bit better, but I just looked at my timesheet and I was 1 hour inside the cut-off, so as long as I get to Wasdale before 12:30, then we're still in the game. So those are all the head torches just going past Burnmore Town. Wasdale Head, 5 hours 40. Looks like there's a party going on. The theme is Greece. So just leaving here now, 40 minutes inside cut-off. So it is now 10 minutes to 12. Blacksail Pass. Buttermere checkpoint. It's now 3 o'clock. I'm half an hour inside cut-off. By my own rules, I can't stop. I'm absolutely shattered. And I don't know whether it's wise going to carry on. But I'm going to have something to eat and let's see what happens. Just coming up to the top of Sail Pass. That's a tough one, it really is. Just coming daylight and just down in the valley. You might see some head torches just behind me. Yeah. I've got an hour and 10 minutes to get to Braithwaite. It's virtually all downhill. It's been raining since left the top of Blacksail Pass, so it's probably about 4 hours ago, 4 hours ago. I'm moving that slow, I'm getting cold. So I don't think I'm going to have another option. I know the bit after Braithwaite is flat, but I can't move, really can't move. Just no strength in my legs, no strength in my body. So I think it's going to be it. Yeah, 6-year dream, and it's not going to happen. You see, we're in the mist. The rain is coming down. Here we are, coming into checkpoint 5. 10 minutes over time, so I'm going to get time down to you. So, but that's it. That's my race ended. I've got to say that being timed out hurt. It's took me 2.5 weeks to get round to doing this video. It normally the day after I get onto it. The 48-hour rule didn't even apply to me. In fact, after 48 hours I wasn't going to run another ultra again. My race was going well up to Seathwaite. Hour and a quarter to Seathwaite is probably what I wanted to do, and I was hoping 3.5 hours to boot, but that was obviously a little bit longer and went slower and slower. So what went wrong? Nothing, no excuses. Nutrition was good, my hydration was good, I was feeling positive, I enjoyed going through the night. My feet were good, no blisters, just a bit sore from the pounding on the stones, but other than that, generally good. So was it the training plan? Was that insufficient? Well, a personal best at the Hardmoor was 55, sub 10 hour at South Downs way 50, and a 28-hour 7th place in the hard moors 110. So my training was perfect. The training plan let me run for probably 6 to 7 months injury free until in June, when I just rolled an ankle, and my old ankle injury came back. But even that didn't stop me. It didn't hurt. I think on the day my body just didn't work. I've got to say a big thanks to my partner Michelle, who's probably got me out of this, suggesting that we both go for some run walks around this lovely area here. And to be honest with you, I've really enjoyed them. It's been really good. And I've got down now to my 50-minute runs around this area as well. Will I be on the starting line next year? Lakeland 100, second attempt, I wonder. I think yes. Michelle is gifting me her place for her marshalling. So, yep, I'll give it another go. Hiya, dog. So there's only one thing to say now, really, and these words do keep me going. It took me a while to get my head round them this time, and that is, it's time to stop doubting and start believing.